What's up with everybody? It's your Memorial B.
And Nicole.
We're back in with another reaction video. A special video request from Reese Anderson. Reese wanted to check out top 10 famous pirates in history. That's gonna be pretty interesting, man. You know, pirates.
Cool.
You know, they do a lot of crazy things, man.
I know. So I'm curious about this one because I definitely don't think I know all top 10. I probably heard of a few of them, but I think that I'll probably learn a lot from this video.
Yeah. But we can dive right into it. Thank you, Reese, for your support.
Thank you, Reese.
Drink up, me hearties. Yo ho.
Dang. Pirates of the Caribbean.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 most famous pirates in history. For this list, we're defining piracy as crimes and violence at sea.
Okay.
Oh.
However, we will also include some historical figures that were officially privateers.
Captain
that is, they
Jack.
were exactly the same as pirates, but the government sanctioned their actions, making
Interesting.
them legitimate acts of war as opposed to criminal offenses. While pirates and privateers were technically different, the line between them was often blurred.
I was gonna say,
what one
except for
country
not
would call
really.
an honorable privateer, another would call a bloodthirsty pirate.
Bloodthirsty.
Go.
Number 10, Sir Henry Morgan. Though he was actually
Blackbeard.
Oh, Blackbeard, I've heard of that.
Sir Henry Morgan was such a fearsome and successful raider that the Spanish called him a pirate. Throughout his career, he attacked ships all through the Caribbean
Dang,
and
boy.
eventually fought in an epic battle to capture Panama City, commanding 1,200 buccaneers and 30 ships.
Nobody had the capacity.
Yeah, everybody just want to conquer, man.
To rally everybody in the Caribbean and say, we're going to go after not a little village, not a little town, not a little pearl boat. We're going to go after the big time.
The battle
Big
led
time.
Morgan to be arrested and dragged back to England. But
Dang.
the British reacted by
They
knighting
took that
him
boy
and
back.
making him deputy governor of Jamaica.
They made him
Right,
deputy
Sir
governor of Jamaica,
Henry
though.
Morgan. We are most pleased you will be our representative in Jamaica.
Number 9, Mary Read.
Mary Read
Okay.
to my mum,
Had a woman pirate.
Yeah.
and them I call friends. But not a word of it to anyone, or I'll unman you as well.
At a time when women were seen as little more than property, Mary Read wasn't going to let that stop her. Being used to dressing up as a boy for various reasons throughout her childhood, Read disguised herself as a male to join the British military and built a reputation for herself as fierce and skilled in battle. When peacetime stilted her life in the military,
Skills.
Read quit and became a pirate instead. Well, more
Dang.
like she was forced to, after the ship she boarded was captured.
Oh.
You see, no threat.
No threats.
Bloody hell, you're a woman.
I am.
But from then on, she sailed, fought, and drank as hard as the male pirates.
Dick.
Hardcore for a 17th century girl. Number 8, Francois Nolan.
François Hollande.
Yeah, I know.
Jean-David No, known as
Jean-David
Francois
No.
Nolan, was a true pirate of the Caribbean.
Oh.
Vicious and sadistic. He didn't limit himself to raiding ships. Nope, he was most successful at pillaging towns.
Dang.
He
Dang.
ate a Spanish soldier's heart straight from
What?
his chest. But what
Ew.
goes around comes around.
Nasty.
Eventually, he met a death even more gruesome than the ones he dished out.
What
He
happened?
and his crew were captured and eaten by a cannibalistic tribe in Panama.
Ah. Well, he was eating people's hearts and
Number
stuff.
7, Samuel Bellamy.
That's right. Black
He ain't live that long.
Pirate of the Year. Again.
Black Sam Bellamy wasn't just a pirate, he was a romantic. He started out as a poor sailor, but when he fell in love with the beautiful Maria Hallett, he turned to piracy in the hopes that riches would win her parents over.
But Maria's parents were weary of Bellamy's ability to earn a decent living. So when Bellamy heard of sunken Spanish
So it looks
treasure
like
in Florida, he set
kinda.
sail with hopes of returning as a respected and rich captain.
Even when he crossed over to the wrong side of the law, he was never a violent, bloodthirsty buccaneer. He once captured a slave ship and proceeded to free the slaves, giving them the option to join his crew if they wanted. Number 6, Anne Bonny. Anne
Wow.
Bonny was only around 16 when she ran away with her pirate lover, the infamous Calico Jack, while still married to small-time pirate James Bonny. Dressed as a man, she terrorized the Caribbean at his side, having divorced her husband and married her new lover. She was apparently more bloodthirsty and better at holding her liquor than most of the crew, which included the previously mentioned Mary Read. Though they were
Dang.
eventually arrested and sentenced to hang, it seems that Anne managed to escape that fate. No one knows if she returned to her family or if she took up a new identity and set back out to sea.
Yeah.
It's been well speculated that her father pulled some strings to smuggle her out.
Number 5.
Got out of there.
Henry Every. The man they called Long Ben was also known as the King of the Pirates. He started out in the British Royal Navy, then later staged a mutiny while working on a warship and became a pirate captain. Even though he was a pirate for only 2 years, he amassed incredible wealth and was feared all across the Red Sea and the Indian Ocean.
The man was
After 2
feared.
years, he was so rich, he retired and spent the rest of his life in hiding, probably living it up on an island, drinking rum out of a coconut.
Yeah, I would.
They say it started with a man named Henry Avery. Sailed into the port of Nassau, bribed the colonial governor to look past his sins, encamped his crew upon the beach, and thus began the pirate issue on New Providence Island.
Number 4, Sir Francis Drake. Francis Drake was a privateer under Queen Elizabeth I, but that didn't make him any less violent or ferocious than illegal pirates.
The English merchant marine was basically under orders of the Queen to go out and disrupt Spanish shipping.
He was, in fact, seen as a role model for the pirates of the later Golden Age, and was one of the only pirates known to have actually buried treasure. His particular enemy was Spain, and he fought the Spanish so viciously that they dubbed him El Drake.
The Spanish almost won without effort. Now the English began to harass them.
Number 3, Blackbeard.
I say Blackbeard, we know.
Yeah. It's like really, really famous.
Blackbeard. No, I be Blackbeard.
Edward Teach, better known as Blackbeard, wasn't just a pirate, he commanded a pirate army. And he was known to charge into battle with a sword in each hand, several loaded pistols, and lit fuses under his hat. No wonder he was feared and admired throughout the West Indies. His ship, Queen Anne's Revenge, is one of the most famous pirate ships in history. Legend has it that when he was finally defeated and beheaded, his headless body swam around the ship several times before sinking.
Dang.
If it wasn't there in a book that this guy did what he did, it's just fantastic stuff, and you can't make that stuff up.
Number 2, Jing Shi. Jing Shi wasn't just a powerful pirate captain, she was also one of the most badass women in history.
Damn.
With her adopted son turned husband, Chung Po Tsai, she had control over 1,500 ships and 80,000 pirates, which makes her pirate army one of the biggest naval armies in history. Together, they plundered ships and towns all through the South China Sea.
Well, I'm not pillaging and stuff.
Is a fortress. A well-supplied.
Oh, that's who that's probably supposed to be in
Eventually, the desperate government offered her amnesty in exchange for peace. So she retired from piracy and started running a casino instead. Before we unveil our number 1 pick, here are some honorable mentions.
Captain William Kidd. A pirate so villainous that he almost destroyed the British Empire.
Have you read in Barbarossa?
Get real low.
Number 1, Bartholomew Roberts. Bartholomew Roberts, or Black Bart as he posthumously became known, sailed during the golden age of piracy, and he was the most successful pirate of his time. Though not terribly bloodthirsty, he was cold-blooded, calculating, and shrewdly practical, and he plundered over 470 ships during his reign, an all-time record for pirates. Though his crew called him pistol-proof, he did eventually die in battle, and his death is said to mark the end of the Golden Age.
Interesting.
Yeah. Promised to ensure that Robert's body would never be put on display.
Best pirate I ever knew!
Do you agree with our list?
Prepare to set sail!
Who's your favorite historical pirate? For more swashbuckling top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
Pretty interesting, man.
Yeah.
Those chicks, man, they were definitely. It's kind of unheard of, really.
Kind of cool. There were 3 women in that one.
Yeah, it's kind of heard of because you know, especially during that time.
Right.
The one guy, he was like a cannibal. He was eating people's hearts,
Ew,
and then
gross.
he got
that
like.
was the French guy. I think.
And then he died in a worse of fate.
Yeah, because then he got captured by cannibals and they all got eaten alive.
It's crazy. Yeah.
Sometimes karma does come back for you, I guess.
Yeah, it came back to him in this group crew, man.
Hardcore.
Yeah, man, this is definitely pretty interesting,
No, I really
man.
like this. Yeah, I definitely did not know most of these.
Yeah, me neither. I didn't.
Yeah.
I mean, I heard of Blackbeard.
Blackbeard, obviously, because And it was also interesting. It almost seemed like there was pretty much like a movie for every one of these.
Yeah, it was.
Or they've been in a movie.
Yeah, took the characters. Yeah.
So that's kind of cool.
Yeah, man, great video, Reese, man. We'd like to say thank you for your request and your support. But Brother Gritty in this video, if you want to send a special video request, check out the links to our Streamlabs. Going to be in our description and our video cards. And don't forget to subscribe.
And thumbs it up.
Turn on notifications. It's your memory B.
And Nicole.
We're going to catch you on the next one. Stay awesome. Peace and love, baby.